Good morning. My name is Herman. I made already a video last week and about going green and farming. And today I want to speak a little bit more detail how it came. We went away from the farmer side and how we made mistakes in environment. The big factories who were making too much poison and littering just in the rivers, and we still also doing so. But if I look back when I was young or when I was student in Ghent in Belgium, the rivers were not clear. They were very much smelling. Today they are very clear. But what does it mean? It means all the industry who used to be there is now moved to China, Africa, and so on. So, and also the companies, the small companies became big companies, but in general they do still the same thing, and that's why we should go back because they still want to control us more and more, and that's what happened. They took more and more control about our food, our energy, and things like that. So if we want to get back in control in a better society, which is more healthy, which we should think much further, like until 7 generations or roughly 200 years ahead, we are responsible for it. I'm responsible for it. We all are responsible for the coming generations. We are only here for a moment, and we can use the world, but we have to use it in a proper way. Yeah. So it means we should take attention about what we eat, how we produce our food, how we produce energy, things like that, how we travel. Yeah, we can make a difference, each on our own. Yeah. So, as I said before, use single-use plastic. Don't eat a big steak, and eat a bit more vegetables, things like that. It can make a big difference. Also in energy use, the more you use, the more energy plants they will put, and the energy plants they make today are not always clean, as with coal and nuclear energy, which I think is not good for the 7th generation. So hopefully that's gonna change that. But it starts from ourselves also. Also with traveling, I'm living here in Yogyakarta. I find it always like a little bit a shame. People sometimes coming in this guest house like for 2 days, 3 days, and then they go further to the next. While Yogyakarta, and I think it's not only Yogyakarta, it's also in other countries, in other beautiful places on the world, we can see much more about Yogyakarta, the nature. It's so beautiful. You have caves, you have waterfalls, nice beaches, small farmers. There's a lot of things to see, and nice people, museum, art. There's a lot of things to do. So I would recommend to everybody, if you travel the next time, don't go so fast, go a little bit slower. So it gives you also a better rate for your room. For the backpacker, they can afford a better room because they stay longer. They can negotiate about the price, and it's a more win-win solution, and that should also make less pollution and make the contact much better and more intense. Yeah, for the day, that's that's what I want to talk about. I hope you enjoy it. If you have some comments, I'm pleased to hear it. Thank you. See you another time.